Disrespectful, an essential subject from Vinipedia. One always craves respect in this world, whether it be at his workplace, among his friends or in his family. This is because a person subconsciously determines his worth by the respect that he gains from the people around him. Hence, nobody likes to be disrespected. If we, as meager people of this world, can demand respect, then what to say of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the Lord of this entire cosmic creation? God is the most natural person to be always respected. Anybody who disrespects the Lord, the pure devotees and the scriptures is bound to suffer horribly due to his malignancy. Srila Prabhupada's books, lectures, conversations and letters offer a comprehensive presentation of this essential subject as seen in the Vinicote's disrespectful category. An introduction from his books is given below in the following 8 quotes. Quotes from Srila Prabhupada's books. The demigods, being like other living entities in the material world, are all liquidated at the time of the annihilation of the material structure. They are themselves unable to get liberation, and what to speak of giving liberation to their devotees. The demigods can award the worshipper some temporary benefit only, and not the ultimate one. It is for this reason only that candidates for liberation deliberately reject the worship of the demigods, although they have no disrespect for any one of them. Armad Bh Gavatam 1.2. 26. A Vairava does not disrespect the demigods, but on the other hand he is not so foolish that he accepts each and every demigod as the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord is master of all demigods. Therefore the demigods are his servants. The Vairava accepts them as servants of the Supreme Lord, and he worships them properly. Armad Bh Gavatam 5.4. 17. A guru's servants or disciples are all god brothers to one another, and as such they should all respect one another as Prabhu, or master. No one should disrespect his god brother. For this reason Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked Sravabdhama Basiriya what to do about Govinda. Govinda was the personal servant of Varapur, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's spiritual master, and now Varapur had ordered Govinda to become Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's personal servant. Chaitanya Karatam Ta, Madhya LL 10.143. According to the laws of nature, whether at the time of Pararma or at the present, if the government becomes irresponsible and sinful, not caring for Brahminical culture, there will certainly be an incarnation of God like Pararma to create a devastation by fire, famine, pestilence or some other calamity. Whenever the government disrespects the supremacy of the personality of Godhead and fails to protect the institution of Varama Dharma, it will certainly have to face such catastrophes as formerly brought about by Lord Pararma. Armad Bh Gavatam 9.16. 1819. It is futile to make an external show of good qualities like humility and non-violence while disrespecting the Lord's lotus feet and denouncing the process of devotional service. Such so-called good qualities may be of some material value, but ultimately they are useless and temporary. Renunciation through Wisdom, Chapter 3. Rla Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvat H. Kura mentions that not only do the householder caste Gosvems disrespect the title Gosvem, but also, following the principles of the Smrita Raghunandana, they exhibit great foolishness by burning a straw image of Advaita in a Arda ceremony, thus acting like RKSS and disrespecting the Hari Bhakti Vilsa, which is the guide for Vairavas. Chaitanya Karatam Ta, DLL 12.27. When one becomes an invalid, his senses and organs are weakened. In other words, they are no longer under one's control. The senses and sense objects then begin to oppose him. When a person is in a distressed condition, even his family members, his sons, grandsons and wife become disrespectful. They no longer are under the command of the master of the house. Armad Bh Gavatam 4.28. 7. The following offenses are listed. A. To be against the scriptural injunctions of the Vedic literature or to disrespect within one's heart the Armad Bh Gavatam while externally falsely accepting its principles. B. To introduce differing straws. C. To chew pan and betel before the deity. D. To keep flowers for worship on the leaf of a castor oil plant. E. To worship the deity in the afternoon. F. To sit on the altar or to sit on the floor to worship the deity without a seat. G. To touch the deity with the left hand while bathing the deity. H. To worship the deity with a stale or used flower. I. To spit while worshipping the deity. J. To advertise one's glory while worshipping the deity. K. To apply tilaka to one's forehead in a curved way. Armad Bh Gavatam 7.5. 23-24.